Health and safety warning, because we're going to be checking out POLYWORLD for the DK2. Now the reason I'm loading this demo up is to specifically talk about more abstract and cartoony finished looking virtual reality experiences DK2 demos. Another one worth checking out is the Kontiki demo, but I'm going to jump into this for now and then probably natter a little bit. But here we go, jumping in, POLYWORLD. Worth bearing in mind, this is in the art style of Timothy Reynolds and uses the POLYWORLD Woodland toolkit for Unity. So, without further ado, headset on, launch the game, and we're in to virtual reality. Now, one thing, if you're a developer of Oculus Rift DK2 demos, don't use this out of camera range text, because a lot of people are putting their IR camera on top of the TVs or high up because it gives you far better tracking, and you are in fact actually in range of the DK2, and with the demos that don't have this warning text, it's absolutely fine. So please don't put this warning text on. But for now, I'm going to sit upright and make sure I'm as level with the camera as possible. But as I said, the reason why I loaded this demo up and wanted to talk about this is because the sort of more 2D and stylized demos not only are probably a lot less taxing on people's GPUs and more likely to run at a higher frame rate, especially for those with slower computers, but they work or look absolutely amazing. And it's more along the lines of you know, sort of Nintendo Wii and Wii U things, where they go for a more sort of cartoony stylized finish, which not only is timeless and it won't look bad 10 years in the future, but also allows your piece of software to really stand out with its own style. And this is absolutely incredible. But despite it's so low poly, I feel that there's a tree over the top of me and I feel like there is an object above me. So it doesn't have to be photoreal to achieve the virtual reality effects of presence, I guess. They've done a nice job with little floating particles and leaves falling in the sky in this demo, which is quite a nice little touch actually. And yeah, I just think this sort of minimal style for early demos and early even CV1 games. Well, I'm sure photorealistic stuff will look absolutely stunning, but if you put good gameplay into something with this kind of art style, that's going to be absolutely fine, and in many ways probably a lot better than a game that looks photoreal but doesn't run on half the people's computers. So that's really interesting. The water texture, I don't think the surface is actually animated. It might be. It might just be moving up and down a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, the surface is moving. I thought it was just the texture changing, but the surface is moving up and down. That's fairly simple, but look, that just looks really nice. It's just got a simple, I think it's just a basic cube map on it, but that's really nicely done. I mean, if you built an RPG game in this style or something similar to it, I don't think anyone would complain. I certainly wouldn't, and if the gameplay was good, that's all you need. The classic music as well is a really nice touch and really helps you sort of just get into the emotion of the scene. They haven't put any sort of sounds or environmental sounds, but that's one thing. If you combine an abstract art style like this, but with proper ambient sounds of a little bit of wind or little gusts and birds, I don't know, maybe the sound of trees rustling, that kind of thing, then that'll really push the immersive qualities of a demo, despite it being very abstract. This is fantastic. Just going to do a little walk into this tiny village. So as you can see, the windows there, they're not a proper reflection. I think it's just a basic cube map or a texture that's just scrolling with when I move. But it's enough that you know, that makes sense within the context of this art style. You know, I feel that that's a window that belongs to that building. It's just really nicely done. I'm really excited to see more cartoony style or more abstract minimal style demos come out for the DK2 and hopefully the CV1. Oh, attack of the floating particle there. But yeah, this was really just an excuse. This demo itself is really nicely put together, so I'm not sure the name of the guy that did it. I'll put it in the comments when I find out. But well done on just sticking this together. And, you know, it's following all the rules, right? The tracking's there, the sense of presence is fantastic, the walk speed is absolutely perfect. When you look, you sort of accelerate in the direction of where you look. It's not instant movement in that direction. It's just really nicely done. And it's what's required for a virtual reality environment to work, in my opinion. But I'm just going to blab on forever if I keep doing this. For people watching, they're probably thinking, what is he talking about? But really spectacular. I'm going to put the download link for this in the comment as well as the guy that put this specific demo together. And I'll probably type some nonsense in the video description. But thanks for watching this. Definitely check it out, and definitely, if you're a developer, investigate more minimal art styles. Don't feel that you have to try and do something photoreal or realistic at all. A stylized art style is absolutely fine. I love the skybox. That also follows the theme and style as well. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully I didn't bore you to death. If you enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe, and there's some more videos below, and there's more DK2 content on its way. Goodbye.